Luke, I'm not able to pronounce raining. Please help me. So the reason that this one tends to be difficult is a very interesting kind of point to mention about pronunciation in English pronunciation. And it is the difference between tongue placement for N and ing. Now, are you able to hear the difference when I say N, ing, N, ing, N, ing, N, ing, N, ing? Are you able to hear that? What is that? What's going on there? Well, a couple things are going on there. Number one is I am stretching my mouth a little wider. Ing, N, ing, ing. So there's a e, e. That's happening. But the really important thing would also be important to note if it were on, ong, on, ong, on, ong. And there the that part's the same. What is that? N, ng, n, ng. What is that? So when I say the N sound in raining, I place the tip of my tongue behind my teeth against the roof of my mouth, then spread my tongue flat like this so that no air is able to escape from my mouth and all air escapes through my nose. And if you put your finger against your nose, you can feel the air coming out there. And if you put it against your mouth, there's actually no air coming out of your mouth. Okay, success. But the tongue, it's the front of the mouth. The tongue is coming up behind the teeth, not touching the teeth, to the front of the mouth on the roof. Na 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 na. You can practice that. Na 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 na. Okay. With the ing, ong, eng sound, you're not doing anything with the front of your tongue, the tip of your tongue. So just let it sit there. Instead, what you're doing, right, for the N sound, we do that. Instead, what you're doing is you're pulling the back of the tongue up. The back of your tongue is going up against the back of the roof of your mouth and still blocking all the air so that it comes out of your nose instead of your mouth. So my tongue is relaxed, right? But I can bring the back up. So you can see that my tongue is relaxed on the front and bring the back of my tongue up. It's very important to block all the air. Na 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 na. Can you hear that? If you do it quickly like that, you can get used to the feeling of that. Na 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 na. But if it's ong, then it's on 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 on. Same basic idea. You're still doing the same thing with your tongue. You're just changing the vowel sound. Get into the habit of that so that when you say something like raining, raining, it doesn't sound like rainin, rainin, ringing, 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 rainin, rainin. Neither of those are correct. Rainin would be using the N sound twice, and ringing would be using the ing sound or the ng sound twice. It's got to be first the N sound, then the ng sound. Raining, 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 raining. And you got to practice that so that it becomes a habit. It's important to make it a habit because if you just know it, you'll be very unlikely to remember it when you really need it, be able to do it when you're thinking about what you're trying to say. The most important thing is to practice it so that it becomes muscle memory and a habit so that when you say raining, 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 it comes out perfectly. Okay, so you practice that. I see your name is in Chinese, so I'm going to assume that you speak Chinese natively. If I'm incorrect on that, I apologize. But search around in Chinese for other sounds that are similar because Chinese has both the N sound and the NG sound. I mean, what is the capital of China? Beijing. Ying, 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 ying. That the tongue goes up in the exact same way. It's the same thing, right? Plenty of N sounds in Chinese, right? So just identify the sounds in Chinese and then pay attention to what your tongue is doing when you're saying those Chinese sounds, and then just use that when you're saying the English sounds. It's actually the same. So I hope that helps. If you haven't already done so, guys, don't forget to hit the like button. Of course, subscribe or follow, and check out my full courses in the links in the description.